Welcome everyone to part 3 of What If Deku Was a Bandit. So let's get right into the story. Sit back and just watch the movie. So, the heroes do the raid on the villains. It goes like a Dune Canyon. They stop off one, and then, All Might stops off one, and Shigaraki them get away. Not just that, the heroes that die in canon die. Now, we're gonna flash over to Deku. Deku is currently in his castle, just sitting on his throne. Just doing things, just messing with his powers. And then, I think her name's Sierra. I don't know, I haven't watched it. Hellsing in a long time. And to the guy that told me her name was Sierra, I think that's what it is. Thank you a lot. So, yeah, she walks in and asks Deku what he's doing. Deku says he's just messing with his powers. She said, how about this? Let's go somewhere. Let's go to a park. Somewhere fun. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna say this. Sierra is a vampire, so she won't burn in the sun. That's what I'm just saying. Don't pay attention to it. So, or I could just make her like Dracula or Alucard or Deku, whichever one you want to say. She won't burn in the sun, but she's still a vampire. And she can eat human food. So, basically, they go to like a amusement park. Then they have a good time there. Get on the roller coasters. Other things like at the amusement park. Things that's fun to eat snacks and things like that. They have an overall good time. And then, the rest of the class when they sees Deku, at the park. Because they wanted to go there to clear their mind. So they see Deku, just chilling with this girl with blonde hair. Now, some of the class when that girl was jealous because, Deku looking good. Now he activated his genes from, alucard. Black hair, red eyes. Oh yeah, if I finish this whole series today, I'm gonna do What If Deku Was a Reincarnation. Then after that, I'm gonna do What If Deku Had Uno, which was a recommendation from somebody. I'm gonna show you in the next when I record it. I'm gonna show you the person's thing telling me what to do, but I'm gonna put my own powers in it. So, Deku is having a good time with Sierra, which I do believe that's her name. They're just going around doing things. And then, Deku got his license, so he do got, I said last time he had Lamborghini, but he has multiple cars. So let's say he has his what kind of car this time? I'm gonna say this time he's riding in a Bugatti. And so after all they done, class when all the boys and girls still following Deku and Sierra. They go back to Deku's Bugatti. Deku opens the door. He turns it on and he drives away. Now everyone is shocked that Deku has, a Bugatti and he just whipping that shit. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I don't know why that just came to me, but I don't give a fuck about it. Let's keep going. You know, Deku get ready to drive back to his castle, but everyone's still following him because Deku he driving the speed limit, and got a lot of bunch of red lights, so the class where they can keep up. So they follow Deku all the way to his castle. They find this motherfucker castle. And that's a bad thing. Nobody wants to know where you live at. I know I don't want none of my friends. Well, I tell them all the time, but they never find out because they act like they can't hear. I know most of my friends live it though. Well, Deku, he just driving to his castle, and he parks his car. He locks it. He goes inside the castle. But during his walk into the castle, people outside, some of his servants outside, gardening, cleaning the castle walls and things like that. They line up from the castle's door. They bow down to Deku, saying, "Master." As Deku walks into the castle, class when they sees this too, and they're surprised that they called Deku a master. So after everything is done, class when they runs back to the park and tells the rest of the class when they that didn't come with them that Deku lives in a castle and he has servants with nice cars. They don't believe them at first until they show them pictures. Oh yeah, and Deku and Sarah don't show up in the pictures, and some of the people don't show up in pictures either. No, being vampires, but the werewolves. I'm gonna say that werewolves follow every creature of the night. Follow Deku, every single last one, including werewolves. The reason I'm gonna say this because Deku made friends with a werewolf. He stopped the bloodshed between vampires and werewolves. He ended the tension and made them, become friends. So, why am I so sleepy? I'm not even supposed to be sleepy. It must be just cold. So, final exams show up. They all on the bus going to final exams. They ask Deku about his castle and his cars and his servants. Deku says, "Some things you do not need to know, so do not plunge into somebody's business that is not your own. So please stay out of my business, and I will stay out of yours. And do not come back to my castle. It could prove fatal to you." They also saw Coda there. Coda was actually there, just playing in the front yard. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna say this: the werewolves did smell them, but they ain't do nothing because they thought that people always pass by, their castle. So they thought they were just tourists, taking pictures and things like that. So they pull up to, the place where they go take the final exams. Wanna be Deku still trying to shake Deku's hand, but Deku does not shake his hand. Deku tells him, I don't like your kind that much. I wanna shake my hand, but I can tell that you are planning to backstab me, so please do not shake my hand. I do not wish to dirty my hand. That kid got mad from that, so they all go in. Everybody still has that plan to crush 1A. UA, yeah, 1A, UA, it don't matter. So they go with their plan to crush UA, but it fails like it do in Canyon. Well, it fails. Deku goes off on its own, and everyone else do that thing that they do in Canyon. Now, we on the rescuing part because I can't remember the second part. I'm still too lazy to figure out what it is. No, rescuing part. Deku saves people. No, he immune to fire, so he just walks straight through the fire. Saves the person by picking up something that's over them, and if they can't move, he held them up and then just take them away. He blows the fire out with just a flick of his hand, and the fire is gone. So Deku saves a multitude of people with his smile. And Deku look handsome, looking good. The ladies, falling for it. And the men, Deku just, get them encouraging words. Tell them what they need to hear. So, they need to shut up. So, people that pass, people that fail, cause Todoroki still fights for Yarashi. So this is the next day or a week or whatever, and Mirio comes in and said he wants to fight, Class 1A. Deku can smell a Mirio, the smell of All Might. So he thinks immediately, so this is the Nexus Sector, one for all. Well, the hell will be damned. So that motherfucker actually did give me quirk away with somebody else after taking it from me. Well, it doesn't matter anymore, since I am more powerful than him and his shitty quirk. Let's just get this fight over with. So everyone goes to the gym, they fight. Deku is the only one left. Now, what Deku does is he makes his presence, he doubles his presence, which makes me a little bit scared. Cause even when All Might got mad, All Might never had a presence like this. But All Might told Mirio that one fall when he got mad, he had a little bit of presence. When he got mad, he can make just somebody just their hands sweat a little bit. But Deku is making Mirio full on weak in her knees. Mirio starts bowing to Deku. His hands get sweaty. His face sweats. His eyes start hurting. Mirio is all around scared. And this one gonna lead us all because it's telling my sister is coming. Actually, I'm gonna keep going. So Deku doesn't enter the ship with not I. Either does it. But Deku is still gonna get, Eri. Because Eri is the daughter of one of Deku's servants that went missing. And I'm leaving it off right now. So, next part coming in a little bit. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.